Morning, everybody. Everybody out there, can y'all hear me okay? Thank you all so much for joining us for another Four Beardsmen of the Apocalypse. I am JL. Welcome to my channel. It's so good to see everybody here. Who all we have in the chat? Oh, a bunch of beautiful faces. We'll go down and take a look at who's in there in a second. But with me, as always, Johnny O from the Pothole, and of course, Irish Demon. Took some time out of his fucking schedule to come and hang out with us.
He's got a busy. He does have a busy schedule.
I do have a fucking
handling all those old people.
Oh yeah,
it's so funny.
Hey, old ladies need love too, man. It is hot as Gandhi's sandal down here. I'm not kidding. It's so hot, man.
Gandhi's saddle.
Yeah. Sandal.
Either one works. Yeah, honestly, either one works.
Yeah, either one works. Camel saddle, I think, would be pretty hot.
I imagine
it fucking would.
PhD Tony is having issues with his computer. Apparently, he watched a little too much extracurriculars with it, and it can no longer handle.
Well, this is what happens when you combine Australia's regular heat, because that's what you guys are going through right now. It's super hot out there right now.
It's hot as balls, man.
And when you combine that with the residual friction heat from the furious masturbation of the desperately lonely, you're going to have computer issues. You've got to ease off that. Pull back on the throttle there, Tony.
Yeah, or do it in the in the fridge.
You don't have to do it all at once. So I'm glad to see everyone here. Let's see who we have in the chat. Going back up to the top before it gets too far away from me. We got Cat Paw. No one will be missing. Oh, nope, I'm not missing. Obviously, it's my fucking channel, so we're not missing. But I see a bunch of ghosts up there. We have one ghost. His name is PhD Tony. Dark Steve, good to see you. Daryl M, excellent to see you. Stevie B. Sir Little Wolf is in the house. Good to see you. Dark Steve. Jeff Roberts. Oh, I'm loving seeing my patrons from Week in Horror over here. That's so amazing. Who else do we have? I know I saw her in there. Jessica G. Fucking wrecking shop.
Giving me shit. As always.
Always. It wouldn't be a stream without her.
No.
Exactly. Clive Wells, good to see you, sir. Monkey in the Works. Fred Knotts, Mr. Steve. All of these amazing people. And Captain Welshie, good to see you. Stevie B. Peter Collings. Oh, basic trigonometry.
Is that still a thing?
Best name on the fucking internet.
Yeah, that'll always be a thing.
It's always going to be a thing. Yeah, it really.
Oh is. Hell yes! And I think I missed Amber Quattrell. Who says what a lovely hat you have there, Irish Demon.
Oh, thank you. This was actually made by Commander Darklight.
Speaking of amazing people in the community.
Oh, you're talking about me?
Fuck no.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Now we have excellent collection. That was weird.
It looks like I lost everybody.
What the hell?
Yep. It's just me now. And that's no fun.
So, Amber Quattro says you're very, very welcome. And
right. Now I've got your back.
Did we mess up there for a sec?
Yes. Stupid fucking internet bullshit.
And your profanity.
It was weird because I was watching Team stream the other day and his camera kept doing really, really weird shit.
I think what was going on with him is there was getting interference from that shocker
from the shock collar.
Yeah, the shock collar. Yeah.
That's so funny.
That was the most genius idea he's ever had. Because I think I started watching and it was like within 30 minutes he'd already made like $150. It was crazy.
Well, of course, if you're going to torture yourself on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, who else? Captain Walsh, looking good. Fred Knotts. Steve B says, is that Hellboy top left? No, he is not nearly that fucking cool.
Yeah, Hellboy is not nearly as cool as me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
That's what we said.
So, how are you guys doing? I apologize. I want to give my apologies for missing last week. I was completely zonked. There is a special project that we have here in the works over at Week in Horror. It was something that kind of fell in our laps. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to spoil it. If it turns into something, I wanted to be able to debut it so that everybody can see and be surprised. But it was a pretty cool thing, and it was just kind of like, oh my god, is this something that can happen? And he's definitely the new Hellboy, not the Ron Perlman Hellboy. And it kept me up. I was like, pretty much I'd be writing on this project, and it kept me awake, and I was just into it hardcore, and I want to make sure that I got a good head start because writing can be very, very difficult, especially doing a project like this. And I just got so focused on it, I stayed up way, way too late. And by the time I woke up, it had already passed. The moment had passed. So
the worst part about what happened last week is that you didn't even tell anybody that after you woke up, you were like, "Hey guys, I'm alive." We're over here thinking J.L. Warren had a fucking seance and got taken to the other side.
I fell victim to the Conjuring and shit.
Exactly, like that nun lady came and got you.
Dark Steve says, "Demon looks like how I feel." That's a good Alien reference.
You got to feel good then.
To be honest, Irish, you don't look like you feel good.
Not at all.
I actually don't as well, which is like
You look like you're melting.
I'm fucking so hot right now.
You're like a Salvador.
I mean that
you're like a fucking Salvador Dali painting over there.
Yep.
All right, fucking Picasso painting. Your face all fucked up and shit. I've never seen a nose that high on someone's face.
Oh man, he's
gonna go straight to a mirror after this and be like, "Is my nose, babe? Is my nose high?"
Oh man.
Oh man, JL basic trigonometry says JL. Oh, it's Daryl M says can't be a Hellboy without hell, can't be hell without a heaven, can't be a heaven without a god. Why do you do these things? Why? None of these things exist. And basic trigonometry says JL wasn't alive last night. He was popular with the ghosties. I was. So we debuted. Alien X helped out, and I jumped on the stream with him so we could do Phasmophobia all together. And it's going to be like the first installment in what we're going to try and turn into Week in Horror's Digital Darkness. So that'll be a thing where we do horror games, and it doesn't always have to be PC games. Maybe on console as well, depending upon what we can get our hands on. But it's something new, kind of vary up the content to put something a little bit new out there. It's probably just gaming stream. Might help us transition into getting onto Twitch because it'll be gaming streaming. So who knows? We'll see where it goes, see how it evolves. But that was the first one. And yes, I died a bunch. So the stupid fucking ghosties kept getting their hands on me and taking me to the other side. But it's weird because when you die in that game, it's very much like you're in the upside down in Stranger Things, which I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, yes, my dying positions were hilarious because the ragdoll physics in that game are somewhat atrocious. The screwed up thing is that there are good things about all the fantastic things about the game outweigh some of the goofy things about the game. Like sometimes the collisions, there's a lot of clipping, and then of course your ragdoll physics are just goofy. But the ghosts are really, really good. It's very, very creepy. Yeah. There were a couple moments that got me. So it's actually a very fun game. I can't wait to play a little bit more and get some more streams out of it. And I'll get better so that my mastery of the controls will be better and everything. So. Should be a lot of fun. And, of course, Alien X game was amazing. Be sure you'll probably see Eugene, Alex, Johnny L. We'll probably try and get him on there as well to play it. But you'll see it. We'll kind of get the other members of Week in Horror in. And, by the way...
I don't have video games.
Oh, you're going to play it. So, the limited. I just want to show this out. The limited edition T-shirt has hit the Teespring store, the Week in Horror Teespring store.
It's an amazing shirt.
It is an amazing shirt, and the reason I want to pop that is because the guy who did the artwork for this, Joshua Olson, is absolutely amazing. I pretty much give him an idea, and he runs with it. Yep. The dude is fantastic. Is
he the guy that did my logo?
Yeah.
He's the dude who did your logo, does all the plot holes art. He did the limited edition shirt he's done both limited edition shirts for us, and which, by the way, to Commander Darklight and to Charlie Welch, your shirts are on the way. And, of course, you can go and check that shirt out and just give me your opinion about it. I love your feedback. It's on the Teespring store. The image is up there, so you can look at that and tell me what you think. I'm probably going to have him do the Season 3 artwork for Week in Horror. So it's gonna be pretty badass.
I mean, yeah, he's a lot of fun to work with too.
Let's see here. Training camp, JL, to prove that ghosts exist. No, Daryl M. I'll say it, and I'll say it to the end of time. Ghosts don't fucking exist. Ghosts aren't real.
Tell that to Patrick Swayze.
I can't. He's dead. Basic trigonometry. Did Michael get you with his Johnson? that was a funny one. Clive Wells from Ghoulies and Ghosties and Long-Legged Beasties and Things That Go Bump in the Night. Jail, deliver us. I will do my best. And as a good 1408 reference. Daryl M, I just can't get past how slow you run when you see a ghost. It's ridiculous. Okay, it says when you're walking, you just you walk normally. And then it says hold shift in order to run. So you hold shift and you're literally walking a half step faster. Like, you know what? Oh, there's a ghost. I may want to get out of here. And it's redonkulous. It's so goofy, but it makes it fun all the same. Catpaw, good to see you. The Week in Horror has made me watch horror movies, but only during daytime. Can't get too scared. That's what it's about. That is what it is about. And Sir Little Wolf says, yes, they fucking are. Yes, he fucking can.
Don't play the Bob. Oh, that's me. I won't play the Bob the Builder one.
Yes, they fucking can, unless it's getting onto a stream when it's really, really hot in Australia.
So there you go.
It is hot as balls, though. Like, I don't blame him for not coming on.
Oh, it's hot as balls.
I mean, it's only a small country, so the heat doesn't get dissipated very well.
That is the new artwork for the.
That's how that works.
For our limited edition, for our second limited edition shirt, we are very proud of that. And Joshua Olsen did a fantastic job, and you can tell everybody who's in there. Yep, Eugene, Johnny, me, Alex, and of course, I wanted to put my wife Angela in the picture because she does all of our behind-the-scenes stuff. She's the one who puts the episodes together. She's the one who puts all the cool stuff into our bloodbath debates. So I wanted to include her in this one as kind of a special surprise. So that is what he came up with, and it is amazing. It's hot as fuck.
There we go. Everybody's back now. Yep. All right. That's fun.
Oh, that was wild. Sorry about that. Basic Trigonometry says AT&T is a ghost of an internet provider. Yes, they are. Fuck them. Now, I have Spectrum, and in spite of all of these issues... I have Spectre.
Sorry, it was too easy.
In spite of all of these issues, I have not run into any myself. I was able to play. My wife streams pretty much shows when she gets home, when she's working on stuff. So we don't have any issues there. I generally play World of Warcraft, or I'm working on something here on the show. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just you guys at AT&T.
Well, no. So what it is, again, Spectrum in your area already has the infrastructure to provide you with your cable and fiber internet. Over here in our areas, there's a lot of companies that don't have fiber installed, so they're reinstalling or they're building up their infrastructure. So a lot of shit's been real shaky, and then we've got a lot of construction going on, a lot of road construction. They're expanding freeways and building new bullshit. So that's what happened to Alex. Somebody, like, when they were digging up for gas lines or something, they hit all the internet lines and they had to replace like the main transporter or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. I don't do this shit, but yeah, that's what it is.
Somebody let all the internet leak out.
They did. They let all the internet leak out.
Let's see here. Hey, Dr. Osiris, good to see you.
Yeah.
All right, so that's pretty much the updates from my side of it, from Week in Horror and everything, and what's going on my channel. I do have more stuff coming up, so look forward to that. But what is going on with you guys? I know, I apologize, I missed last week, but I did catch the stream after the fact. Things have probably finally quieted down over here, where I've got things. A lot hit all at once, so things were just crazy. But what is going on with you, other than the fact that Irish Demon is melting over there like a tub of sour mayonnaise? What is going on?
God.
What is going on with you guys?
Well, had you bothered to show up last week, you would know exactly what's going on. But oh well, I'll let you go first, Johnny O, because I got a few things going on, so I'll let you go first.
Well, me, I'm still working on the documentary. I'm pushing that back a little bit because the amount of work that's involved in this is a little bit more than I anticipated. So that's being pushed back, probably March. I hope to get it out by March. We'll see what happens. And of course, I've got the usual. I got the usual opinions and the dingleberries and live streams and whatnot. So I have to go back to work tomorrow. I don't want to, but I have to. So there's that. And I put out my first YouTube Shorts.
That was brilliant.
What is this with the hashtag shorts? Okay, I saw my experience has been I saw Legal Eagle doing them.
Yeah.
Started dropping just little quick shorts, and then as kind of like prefaces to his actual vids. I thought that's cool. Then all of a sudden I see Irish Demon copying him and chasing his clout, so that he starts putting out shorts. And then you put out the spoof shorts, which was funny. I thought that I actually laughed at that one more than I laughed at any of Irish Demon's.
Yep.
But what was so? What did that come from somebody else or?
Yeah. So again, had you been here last week, as you're contractually obliged to,
motherfuckers got shit to do. Okay.
Yeah. Excuses. But basically, YouTube released a new thing called YouTube Shorts. So in India, they actually have a special upload system and camera for it. We don't have that. It's being tested out there. So basically, the rules are it has to be under a minute long. Excuse me. Just basically vomited in my mouth. So it has to be under a minute long. It has to be filmed in flurf mode. And that's it, really. You have to also put hashtag shorts in the title or description. And it gets uploaded as a different video. So the way it's monetized is different. And the way traffic is attracted to it is different. So if somebody views it as a regular video, then it still gets the same amount of monetization or whatever. If somebody views it through the shorts panel on a iOS or Android device, then it works a little bit differently. But that's basically it. It just drives a lot of traffic to channels and that sort of shit.
Well, as I understand it, shorts aren't going to get monetized because they're not long enough to put ads in.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Still they technically can be monetized with an opening ad, but nobody's gonna actually there's very few companies that are willing to pay for that level of monetization. So pretty much only big YouTubers would get that option. Yeah. So Johnny, let me ask you, since you put out that shorts, did you notice any increase in traffic?
No, none whatsoever.
No, me either.
Yeah.
Me either. I'm still going to keep plugging away at it because I think there's something in it. I have a theory though, because of that hack thing that's been going on, how to hack YouTube thing, and YouTube freaked out and nuked everything. I reckon that's part of it, that they're kind of holding their cards close to their chests at the moment.
Oh, you mean jumping VPNs to a place that has the whole shorts thing? Is this the hack you're talking about? Of which hack do you speak?
That one that I posted on my page the other day on the community thread. There was a thing where you leave a community post with all the
put
keywords.
All those fucking keywords into it.
Exactly, and it's technically not against YouTube's terms of services because the way it's worded, it's quite clever actually. But it worked for a lot of people. I think they nuked it by the time it came to me. Because I got fuck off from it. So.
You see, what's messed up is I think that's an old tactic. I remember seeing shit way back in the day. I'm talking like 10, 15 years ago where people would do that, was inundate their content with a ridiculous amount of hashtags in order to get it to pop up in as many places as possible. So that's an old tactic. And
it's an old tactic. YouTube came down on it a couple of years ago to stop people from just putting I don't know, who's a huge YouTuber? Kit Bolga or one of those guys, PewDiePie. So putting that in the description or in the hashtags without it actually having anything to do with the video, the software would reject it. So what a lot of people used to do for a while is they would make their video, make their title, put in the description, and then just leave a ton of space, and then right at the end put in all these like keywords and stuff. And then they came down on that too, so that you can't really do that anymore either.
Let's see what's going on here. So apparently, Skeptic Dan, good to see you. Says he's only here for a few minutes but can't stay long. So good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Basic trigonometry, just boo work. Yes, very true. I agree. Yeah. Although I do love my job, but I love it when I have time off.
I don't love my job.
I keep telling you to get the fuck out of it, but you want to stay.
I might be. That's all I'm going to say. I might be.
Daryl M says Irish Demon is hot because Queensland has declared Perth as a hotspot. Yeah, dog's hotspot. Clive Wells says something is missing. Someone ranting about politics, perhaps. Yeah, maybe. It's
someone accusing somebody of being something.
I mean,
you fucking accuser.
All we're gonna get is Johnny. All we're gonna get is Johnny and I. We're gonna get Johnny and I speaking logically and speaking rationally, and Irish supporting Trump, and then PhD Tony screaming at him for supporting Trump because it's so fucking.
All right, Derek Akora. I feel a spirit. I feel a spirit.
And Monkey in the Works says the whole shorts thing is basically TikTok for YouTube.
Yeah, that's
Fred Knotts, says shorts.
I like it.
Fred Knotts shorts are an attempt to take on TikTok. And Monkey in the Works says if I wanted fucking TikTok, I'd have gotten it. It is true. I don't want TikTok either. I think it's silly.
I don't want it either. But
I think it's
I don't like.
It's like MySpace trending. Right? It's like MySpace trending.
I don't like TikTok, right? Because TikTok, it became something fucking disgusting, and it also on TikTok you have these videos of people doing the same dance to the same music, doing the same shit over and over again. And I watched it for like a couple of days, and I was like, how the fuck do people watch this shit? And Mrs. Demon, who's one of the smartest people I've ever met, watches these stupid fucking videos. I'm like, how do you watch this shit? Like, seriously, like in your head, how are you thinking this is funny or this is interesting? Like, it sucks.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, it's just like easy watching. I was like, okay, I can kind of get that. But for me, easy watching is like documentaries about the Einsatzgruppen or some shit. You know what I mean? But
let me tell you how intellectually awesome I am. For me, easy watching.
My intellectual
for me, easy watching is like this documentary I watched on the how the first atom particle was split in two, and then they measured it, and it was a lot of numbers that most people don't understand.
It's a quiet evening with some brandy, and a macanudo.
Yes.
And the 1827 through 1926 edition of The World in History from Encyclopedia Britannica.
Exactly. It was just such easy.
What is wrong with that?
It was very easy that night. We were taking a night off from our discussions about Russian expressionism in the 17th century.
Oh, is that fucking Russian Scottish man there?
Frankly, I find it shallow and pedantic.
It was a little bit, but what the hell? We had to take a night off.
Anyway, if you're done shitting down my neck
to industry.
I can't believe we actually talked about Picasso. Oh.
So you can all go fuck yourselves.
Let me see.
So, as I was saying before I was fucking rudely interrupted, the big difference between YouTube Shorts and TikTok is TikTok, it kind of promotes that, stupid dances and stupid music and shit, whereas the YouTube Shorts is more about just short, quick snippets. Like I watch a lot of them, and it kind of picks up on what you like, obviously. And a lot of the ones that I watch is like airplane fucking taking off really fast, or like rockets or shit like that. So you get these little quick snippets of kind of cool videos, and you don't have to go looking on Instagram for videos, and you see the same shit over and over again very quickly. Yes, I hold on a sec. What are you trying to say here? Was that some kind of a joke?
You like images of things that rise really quickly?
That's what I go for. I like that
Things
kind of
that-
quick,
things that
instant satisfaction
Erect with speed.
with great gusto. As I say, I love that. I love that instant satisfaction. It doesn't need to last long. It's just, I get what I want immediately.
It's about winning and winning as quickly as possible.
Exactly.
Rise with a plum.
I feel like we're not all on the same page here. Why do I feel that way?
Penises. Clive Wells, the fishmonger, is often AOL. Basic trigonometry, I think the fact that Tony isn't present is proof that no, he fucking can't. Ooh. Let's see. Daryl M is taking bets on for how long it will take Mrs. Demon to kill Irish Demon while they are in lockdown. That's the thing. That's what you don't know. That's what you don't realize. He's already dead.
He's already dead. Yeah, this is a ghost we're talking to.
And you're the only one that can see me. Isn't that right, Ghost Boy?
You see, we're in the past. He's ahead of us, so we haven't caught up to his death yet.
That's what it is.
I'm taking see, Jessica says you
This
should
is
make
a seance.
Jessica says you should make a YouTube shorts of you at a Trump rally, Irish Demon. That would go well.
They don't have those. They don't have those anymore.
You'll be the only one at the ones he throws for himself at Mar-a-Lago.
We'll be back. We'll be back. God damn you.
Chris Durham, music channel. Good to see you. Good morning, human beings. Let's see. Thought there would have been something. What the fuck? Kevin Paul says, what the fuck? YouTube just told me Irish Demon has just gone live, then linked to a nuked video. That's right, dude. Why did you delete that video?
Oh, yeah. So, number one, I forgot when I filmed it that my headphones were connected to my phone. So, it sounded like absolute ass. That was the first reason. The second reason is because it seemed like a lot of people completely misunderstood the point of the fucking video and obviously didn't actually watch the video before they started commenting. And I was just like, I'm not going to spend my fucking evening explaining to people that they need to watch the video before they start opening their fucking mouths, basically. But I'm not salty about it or anything.
You don't want to put all caps, please watch the truth inside.
Yeah, I felt like doing that. Because like people were like, dude, it's a 5-day lockdown. The rest of the world has been on lockdown for a year. Get over it. And I'm like, that's literally the point of the video, you fucking idiot. So I called a few people fucking idiots and lost a few subscribers. But that's all right. You know what I mean? I don't care, subscriber or not. If you're a dickhead, you're a dickhead. It's just how it goes.
Oh.
But yeah, people just didn't get the whole point of the video was that I was trying to explain to the people of my fair city not to freak out because the whole world has been on lockdown for a fucking year and we haven't run out of food yet. So please, for fuck's sakes, calm down. And then everybody was like, dude, it's a 5-day lockdown. What are you freaking out for? I'm like, I'm literally not freaking out, you fucking moron.
You can always eat.
So a few people,
you can always eat the ruse.
Yeah, right, exactly. I was gonna say you guys should never run out of food.
That's fucking good eating too. Kangabangas. That's a thing. I swear to God.
Not your alternate OnlyFans.
Hey, let's not bring up OnlyFans. Yeah, Kangabangers are legit. They're kangaroo flavored sausages. And no, it's not a kangaroo's penis.
They're not sausages.
The question, I knew the question was coming, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna answer that before anybody actually even asks it."
Oh, Dark Steve, get some rest. It's good to see you. See you in a bit. Let's see, Clive Wallace. I thought TikTok was a song by Kesha. Yeah, did you know that if you combine Taylor Swift and a bottle of whiskey, you get Kesha? Oh, that's my favorite equation.
That's yeah, that makes sense.
Skeptic Dank, Irish Demon. There actually is good TikTok content, but it's not the big trendy stuff. It's been my thought that with TikTok that it seems very trendy and seems like all these kids want to jump on everything and be TikTok famous, and now YouTube's trying to compete with them. But it on the back end, it feels very much like a way for them to get content out of you without having to pay you for it.
That's a very
do it say again.
That's a very good point. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right there. It's a double-edged sword there. Not a double-edged sword, but they're putting two fingers and their dick in the pie, basically.
Right.
They're competing with TikTok, which, if Trump had his way, would have gotten nuked completely, because it's from China. I think it should just get nuked for just being straight up shit. You see all these kids like, I'm going to put out a TikTok. Nobody cares. Like, literally not a single fucking person in the world cares. I hate to bring down people who are just trying to get famous or whatever, but listen, let's pick what's a common young lady's name? Because let's face it, TikTok is majority female, YouTube is majority male.
Holly.
Stacy.
I was just
All right,
saying
Holly.
Stacy or Brittany.
Holly.
As long as it ends with an
other-
I. As long as it ends with an I.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Brittany. You're a lovely young lady, pretty, all the rest of it. Very talented, I'm sure. But if you are doing the exact same fucking thing as everybody else, like not like how we do similar videos, but literally word for word the exact same fucking thing,
Right.
the exact same fucking dance, and you put it out there,
Was that shuffle?
you're not going to
bullshit?
go anywhere.
Isn't that shuffle bullshit?
I don't
all the
even
time?
know what that shit's called. It's the same with the whole dab thing. It's like that just got so cringe. It's like, fuck, get out of here with that bullshit. So yeah, sorry, Stacy. You're not going to make it on YouTube. On fucking...
Nobody cares.
I don't even know what it's called.
You're not
TikTok.
Yeah,
Nobody gives a shit. Sorry, you're doing the same shit as everybody else. Like my brother's little girl, right? She's an amazing little performer. And he's like, oh, you know, we're going to get her on TikTok. I was like, don't fucking waste your time with TikTok. Get her on YouTube.
Yeah.
Get her on YouTube doing toy review videos.
Holy
That
shit!
is
Yes.
it's at.
It doesn't,
If I
it
was
doesn't even have
set-
to be toy review. It doesn't. It just be play with toys. That's all you got to do. Just play with the toys.
Yeah, just play with fucking toys. And it's like, that's like heaven to me. What are you talking about? That's like, I'm like, if I was 7 years old, I could make $2 million a year playing with fucking toys. I would do that now.
Fuck yeah.
Is that what you do on your OnlyFans?
Fuck yeah. I told you guys about the GoPro butt plug, right?
Oh god!
I told you, Johnny. Johnny, I told you about that.
It's a fisheye lens. I told you his color was flat.
Oh man!
Wow. Fucking wow.
Monkey in the work does it's the 60-second short attention span stuff that really pisses me off. I've never been a fan of it. I think it's just I think it plays very much on the idea.
Like form videos. Ew, fuck.
I think it very much plays on the idea that the brain responds in a way to something it likes to see. So if you find a particular series of TikTok videos that you really, really dig, then you get that hit of dopamine in your brain. Or they hit of serotonin, and then it just, it triggers it. Just very much like achievement systems in video games. That's what they're designed to do. You hear that achievement sound go off, and you get that little hit. And it feels good. So that's what makes them so addictive. TikTok videos the same way. You get that little hit, and it's very, very short, and it doesn't really, because you're not watching an extended video, you want the hit again. So it becomes like snacking. Is basically what your brain is doing. Is just, I want a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So I think it's just playing off of that. And I think it will go away. So
people getting angry, like the little snippets of Tony shouting and shit. Just people getting angry, just call it TikTok, as in ticked talk.
That's funny.
That's a good one.
Tony,
so Little Wolf says, "Wait, people watch Demons videos? I know. I was surprised too."
Oh,
suck my balls.
That's wrong.
Daryl,
That's just mean, JL.
Do you have any idea how fucking mean he is to me?
No, none.
Who, me?
None at all.
What's that old saying? 2 wrongs make a right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Daryl M. I spent a lot of time commenting on that video. Kevin Ball says, "Damn spiders big enough to eat over there." Yes, they are.
Yep.
Little fried huntsman.
I got fucking bitten on the leg by one during a live stream, and it still hasn't cooked properly. It smells kind of funky too.
Jessica says Australia's running out of food during the pandemic because they allowed Irish.
Oh,
That's fucked up. That's
dude.
fucked up.
That is so That's why they run out of fucking rubbers over here from when Jess visited. There's no dildos left in Australia from when Jess visited.
Usa Donna. On the subject of brews, though, you can buy Roo burgers in the UK. Very, very tasty. Who is lurking? Who did I just see lurking? Someone's lurking.
We're all lurking.
Oh dang it! The fucking thing jumped.
It happens.
Yeah, Dozy. Mr. I see that because we've got more people that showed up. Imagine being at a college and having TikTok on your phone. Jessica, I love you.
I mean, that's true. Think about it. These kids these days.
Jump down here. Let me see. Oh, J-Dash Rylander. So good to see J-Dash Rylander. J-Dash Rylander. So good to see you.
JL Warren gets dressed up and goes on TikTok every night. He just pretends that he doesn't.
What's that flickering in the background? The flickering in the background is my ceiling fan.
No, it's not.
It's a ghost.
Yeah, I already said that.
Microraptor says, Microraptor, so good to see you.
Yeah. Hey, Microraptor. How have you? Yeah, really. How have you been?
Let's see. JL Warren was the first of the beardsmen I got to know. So me experiencing all your madness is JL's fault. It is my fault. So, and X Penguin 95, good to see you as well. X Penguin 95 said something. He said fan reflecting in picture frame. Yes, my ceiling fan is currently on at the moment because my heater is very good in my house, and currently it is very cold outside because the wind is blowing like crazy. And I think it may be about to rain. No, looks like the sun's out, but it's very cold at the moment.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
It's very cold, and my heater in my house works very well, and then of course it works too well. So I have to
pray and make it so.
I swear to fucking God.
Oh, that's great.
I was like, where's he going?
Who knows? Probably to, I don't know, go jerk off.
Probably to pout.
Yep, because we made fun of his Russian expressionism.
That shit was funny.
I thought
How about
so.
I express your ass?
There he is.
I'm so sorry, X Penguin. You said something funny, and the fucking shit jumped, and now I can't find it. And I so want because it was too Irish.
Convenient. Was it X Penguin?
It was X Penguin. X Penguin 95. Fan reflecting push frame. Oh man, I totally freaking missed it.
J-Dos Rylander does say that JL is secretly Belle Delphine.
Oh my God! Oh no! It took a second for that. Okay. Here. This is so fucked up. Before we actually address this. Who said that?
J-Dos Rylander.
J-Dos Rylander says, "Well, JL secretly Belle Delphine." Didn't you know that? Ha ha ha. I do not get. Okay. So thank you, Clive Wells. Use Control F to search the chat. I'll do it, and I'll come back and find it. And Kevin Paul, did you manage to catch the alien ghost protecting the Stargate entrance to the Hollow Earth at the bottom of the Mariana Trench? I know you have that on a Control V at like all times, and it's adorable. So, people who all you guys are familiar with Belle Delphine. I know Irish is.
I have fucking no idea who that is.
What?
There's only one Belle I know. It's this one. I do not know who that is. I'm gonna look him up right now. How do you spell it?
Yeah, look.
Belle Delphine. Belle.
Oh,
Delphine.
Hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta type the word nude after.
Okay, so here. This is so fucked up.
It's not real.
Somebody explain this to me. So I'm 40 years old. I will not deny that I have seen a lot of porn in my day. I have watched a lot, mostly clips. Okay, because who the fuck buys porn anymore?
Mostly because it only takes them 20 seconds to finish.
You're goddamn right. unless I'm feeling like saucy, then I'll just let a couple minutes play out. Then it only takes 20 seconds. The reality of it is, I've seen a ton, and so there is shit I haven't seen. So I hear the fervor over this Belle Delphine shit.
I'll be right back.
And everybody is freaking out. All of her Sims freaking out that she's releasing a hardcore porn video. Now, she's been softcore for the longest time. It's been no worse than anything on, you know, in Cinemax, you know,
Right.
Red Shoe Diaries or some shit. And that's the way it's been for a long time.
Old. That's too old of a reference for most of our. Well, I
know, right?
So I don't know. I think our viewers forget it.
So, oh god, you fucking nasty fucker.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
Sorry,
so
guys, I just had to blow my nose.
Yeah.
My cock nostril.
So everybody, so obviously, when she announced she was going to do this on Christmas, she was going to release it on December 25th of last year, and she's going to release it to her OnlyFans. She was going to freak. Everybody freaked out. Like the internet was all in an uproar. All of the little short videos that get recommended to you, or the little quick ones they get recommended to you on YouTube, were all about reactions to Belle Delphine.
Right. That
and the corgi, you know, silence wench. I don't want to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy. I fucking love that shit. It's hilarious. Okay, so, but I knew eventually someone was going to clip it and put it up on one of the quick sites where everything is free.
Right.
I knew someone was going to do that. So eventually it popped up, and that's where I had to see, because I had to see what all the excitement was about, and it was nothing impressive at all. Like I do not get all these guys, these simps that chase her around or whatever. They've all watched a lot of porn, probably more than I have. And why this one? Because I watched it. It was like I've seen better. There, you know, I mean, anything Riley Reid does, you know, knocks this girl out of the park. So why the excitement over this chick? Why? Is it the accent? Is it the anime play? The fact that she wears stupid fucking bunny ears?
Yes, probably everything that you said. Everything you just said, yes. That's
Where's
the problem.
she from?
Say again, Irish?
What accent does she have?
She's South African.
Oh, God. Sorry, South Africans, but that is not a sexy accent. I can't picture a South African accent in a sexy video like, oh yeah, put it in my ass. I just can't picture it. It doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry. It just doesn't.
That's hilarious.
Jeff Roberts says,
right now. No way, man.
Jeff Roberts says because she's been edging everyone for years.
That's yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know that. Okay, so I know that she was big for one thing. There's a face that she makes. There's a name for it. Okay, I do not speak Japanese. I do not speak Japanese, but it's ahigao or something. I do not think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
That's where they cross their eyes and stick their tongue out.
They cross their eyes and look up, and the tongue sticks out and everything. You know, that's that whole thing. And that's what she got known for, I guess. And then that's where she began to take off. And now she's got this whole, as Mr. Andret, she is the bathwater chick. You are correct.
What?
She sold her bathwater.
Oh, that's so gross.
And there were videos uploaded to YouTube of people like drinking it and then reporting that they got sick. And then, of course, for people drinking it and people making food with it.
Oh, God. Why? That's just
basic trigonometry says stroke face. Yes, pretty okay. Captain Welshie, I don't. You are correct. It's called ahigao. I think I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I don't know. And of course, she made 1.2 mil off the bathwater sales.
Holy fuck.
Yep.
What? I got it. Hey, who wants some Irish demon bathwater? It's probably illegal to sell it.
It's literally stale Guinness and piss.
Yeah.
I can't believe what I'm seeing, and I agree, Jail. It's not anything to write home about, is it?
It doesn't blow my mind. I mean, there's a number.
I mean, I've seen better by accident.
Yes,
that's all. Better by accident. Like, I've walked in on better. Is what I'm saying.
I've seen better on the mirror in my ceiling.
I don't know about all that, but
but yeah,
I've seen better in the mirror of your ceiling too.
1.2 million in a month is how much
God.
she made. Yep. It's redonkulous. So, is it Ahigao?
I mean, more power
Captain
to her,
Welch,
though,
let me
right?
know if it's Ahigao, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Ahigao or Ahegao?
It's
So I'm not.
Gotta give her mad props for that, though.
I mean, Simps, man. That's
Look,
the
yeah.
that's where it's at if you're a hot chick.
Yep. I can't get that bathwater thing you said. People drink. Oh,
Oh yeah, there's videos of it.
I
I see
don't-
Mike Raptor says, I think Irish Demon bathroom water is considered a weapon of mass destruction.
I would agree. Hey, Crafty.
Hey, Crafty, so good to see you. So that was funky, and I was not impressed. It wasn't that it was bad. It was very basic. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think she's very good. Maybe it's because it's her first one. I don't know. Obviously, it's her first video. It's not the first time she's done those things, but I don't think she's very good. And I was just kind of like, this. I've seen better.
I mean, I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating biscuits. Put it that way.
Okay, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
I wouldn't
any
be
port in
like,
a fucking storm, sure.
Oh, I think it's a bit better than that. Come on, like I'm saying, like I wouldn't be against it. Is what I'm saying. But then again, I've seen a few people release OnlyFans stuff, and I've been like, how is that person, like, with the greatest respect in the world, how is that person making money on OnlyFans? Like,
Orphan Red.
I've seen people on OnlyFans that I wouldn't ride into battle, and people are paying huge money for that. As my dad would say.
I wouldn't touch them with Tony's dick.
Oh, and that's saying something. I mean, as my dad would say, I wouldn't get up on her to go over a wall. That's, one of my favorites. But yeah, I've seen some people
I wouldn't touch her and
OnlyFans.
scratch her.
Oh, gee, no, I'm not going to say that next one. That would definitely get
Oh,
you
you
taken off.
got to. You got to. We got
Oh,
the euphemisms are amazing.
I can't. I really can't. Like, I'm
Why
talking.
not? I'm not monetized.
No,
No. I mean, like, your YouTube channel would get removed and the FBI would knock at your door, kind of shit. I don't think I could even put that in a Discord chat. I think that would.
Oh, J-Dash Rylander just reminded me. Yeah, she also has a dead octopus that she stuck googly eyes on that she messes around with on occasion.
Like, what do you mean messes around with?
Well, she doesn't do anything like gross or sexual with it, but
Okay.
well, not overtly sexual with it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But I mean, we are definitely, it's definitely towing the line of tentacle porn. Yeah, but she I think she keeps it in a cooler or some shit like this. But it's a dead octopus. It's got googly eyes on it. So, what is he fucking laughing about?
We have managed to kill the demon.
What is he laughing about? The googly-eyed octopus?
Probably.
No.
Was it something in the chat? Okay, he's gonna start making me laugh.
We murdered the demon.
Dude, what is it?
The demon is dead.
It's not that fucking funny.
Apparently it is.
David, stop laughing. Stop laughing. It's not funny.
Oh my fucking god!
No, what is it?
Oh my god!
What was it?
Oh Jesus Christ! It's just something my brother fucking sent me on Facebook that he did. Oh shit! That is just too funny, man. I'll show you guys in a minute. Oh my god!
Okay.
I can't believe he sent it. I wasn't expecting him to send me what he sent me. It's hard to explain, but oh man, I'm fucking dying here.
Oh, let's see what we got. I think Irish, and then let's see. Sir Little Wolf would rather buy socks or other things. True, much more useful. Monkey in the Work says a lot about society, really, doesn't it? I think about aspects of society. I think you are correct, but I think that is an unfortunate side effect of the internet. Christopher Music Channel says, Crack Tequila, thanks. YouTube notifications don't work. No, they do not. We've been having trouble with them, for a while now.
Yeah.
It's me, Mario Rui. Good to see you. He has swum in the Atlantic. Anyone interested in buying some of that? I just might. But you can up your prices if it's the Pacific.
That's right.
Mr. Andrade, all at 21. Yeah, she's 21 years old. She's going to be so messed up later, most likely. Her life will look like Jenna Jameson's vagina. Craft Tequila, is it me or is the chat fucked on mobile?
I think so. Know. I think that a lot of people have been talking about mobile chat and YouTube not working very well since their latest update.
Gotcha.
What's up, Demon?
I am going to send you that my brother sent to me, right?
Okay.
And I have got to tell you, it is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen.
All right, let's see. But
you guys might not think it as funny.
I think I've caught everybody who's in here. Oh, Joe, thank you, Captain Welsh. My pronunciation was correct. Excellent. Terrific. And it's me, Mario Ruiz says, PhD snooze is out and the conversations go straight to porn. Goddamn right.
Well, actually, to be fair, it took longer to get to the porn conversation.
This is true.
Now that he's not here. Why are you checking your Facebook during a stream?
My brother sent me a message, and I just had to, because of what? Oh my God, that is the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen. Johnny, I'm going to send it to you right now, right?
All right.
So basically, do you want me to explain what happened? I have to explain the backstory, otherwise it doesn't make any sense, right? Oh, fuck. I can't send it on Discord. I'll send it to you on some other platform. Hold on.
Hello, Steaming Cup of Reason. Good to see you.
Steaming Cup of Reason. Good to see you.
Other platform, Johnny.
And Thor Rasmussen. Good to see you.
Hey, my man. Hey, let me tell you the backstory, right? So my brother is a single gentleman, and he's how can I put it in a nice way? He's a man whore, I think is probably the nicest. That's probably like I'm not. It's true. I mean, it is what it is.
I prefer the term gigolo.
And basically, he's very much he enjoys entertaining ladies, put it that way. And that, he likes to put on a good show. And so basically, he went out and he bought a bottle of Moet. And yes, it is pronounced Moet. Before anybody goes, I think you'll find it's Moet.
Gross.
It's Moet. So anyway, he went out and he bought a bottle. So it seems. And to show off to her, basically. But Johnny, I've sent you the video. And when you get the chance, put up the picture first, followed by the video. And then you guys will understand.
Hey, Daniel Pratt's Water Heater, good morning. Good to you. And NANA, another one of my wonderful patrons. Good to see you, sir.
All right, downloading these now.
Just give me 1 sec before you put it up because he wants a link. I'm going to send him a link right now.
Oh.
Yes, J-Das Rylander, everything is funnier with googly eyes. Because apparently, and I laughed at that, J-Das Rylander says he is laughing because his brother put googly eyes on his old fella.
I feel like he actually did do that before, if I remember correctly. He's done things over the years that you couldn't put on YouTube. Put it that way.
You're going to do that for You're going to do that for Mrs. Demon tonight, aren't you?
Well, somebody once bought me, an elephant thong, where you put your unit is basically the elephant's trunk, right? And I had an unfortunate, to say the least, incident with the elephant thong.
It looked like the poachers got to it and hacked it off.
It looks like you can lick my taint. And let me tell you what happened, right? So basically, I got a gift of this elephant thong as a joke, and we were partying really hard, and I got fucking smashed. put the elephant tongue on, started doing windmills, if you wouldn't mind, like not opening whatever the fuck that was right into the microphone. That'd be great. So yeah, basically I put it on, got absolutely fucking hammered. And good night, lads and lassies. But no, seriously, I put it on, got fucking smashed, forgot I put it on, woke up in front of a load of people with it on and nothing else on. And let's just say I didn't put it on right. The elephant had two. So yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me get this other piece added in.
Daniel Pratt's water he's got a nice blizzard going on.
Hold on. I'm just gonna ask my brother if he's watching. If my brother's watching, just leave a comment in the side chat if you can figure out how to do it. And just to let us know you're here before we put it up, because this is fucking genius. This is top level genius. Huh?
Your brother's not a moron. It's not gonna let me do it. Because
it's kind of funny that you just made that joke and then realized that you couldn't do that.
No, it's not that I can't do it. The whatchamacallit won't let me do it.
It is though. Yeah. So you still get your participation medal, is what you're saying.
Your mom gave me a participation medal. It's always Demon's fault. There we go. Demon will be back.
Okay.
In a second. JL, can you hear me?
I think we're good now.
There we are.
Oh, hey! I just want to say hello to Daniel Pratt's water heater in the chat. Thank you so much for the awesome. What's this called? You put it on your car. What's that called? Johnny O.
I'm sorry. I'm getting your video.
A decal?
All right.
It's a plate.
No, like what's it called?
It's a plate. It's like a
plate.
Yeah.
License plate.
Yeah.
I've been awake for nearly a whole day, so I'm exhausted. That's wicked. And he got me a huge flag, and I drove up the street on my motorbike with the flag and Darth Vader helmet, and everybody was looking at me really funny. It was pretty cool. If I do say so myself.
All right, let me get this.
So what are we waiting on?
I'm putting in this stuff for Demon.
Oh, cool.
Let me play.
Thor got his
t-shirt.
Hey, Thor, how did the t-shirts come out? Did they look good? Thor is the first person to buy some proper Irish Demon t-shirts from the website. Let me know how they went. I'd love to see you wearing one of them, or two of them if you want.
All right, we got everybody back after that other internet hiccup.
Going to farm.
Okay, so here we go. Here's your Moet.
This is fucking brilliant.
Okay.
Just tell me when it's up. So is the picture up first?
The picture and the video are up, and you can see how it works.
All right, so
just in case you didn't see it, we'll see if we can't get it to play again.
Brilliant. So that's how it looked before. And then
Pardon me.
This happened. And I've been informed that she was able to tell the quality, which is that's embarrassing.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Video again.
If it'll fucking do it, piece of shit. Damn.
I'll blame the. What is it they say about a bad tradesman and his tools or something?
What is it they say about Irish demons living in Australia? Go fuck a goat.
Okay, I'm not sure. I saw him washing one bottle and then another bottle. I'm assuming, did he swap labels or what did he do?
Oh, well done, JL. Fucking We got a detective in the house over here.
Detective
Well,
JL.
like Jessica says in the chat, that was fucking dumb. And I looked, I was like, so he swapped labels?
Why was that dumb?
Why? Both of those brands of champagne suck.
Yeah, but one of them costs $100 and the other one costs $8.
I mean, buy a fucking bottle of Dom and be a man.
Oh, shots fired.
All I'm saying is, whereas I see what happened, I don't see how that was a belly
hold on,
split.
He printed the label himself. That's fucking even better.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Basic trigonometry. I'm right there with you, Sir Little Wolf. Right there with you. I don't see.
Oh, thank God! All of the fucking wine experts have taken a break from walking their corgis.
Limey Plays is good to see you too. I've started checking out Week in Horror, another awesome stream. Thank you, Limey Play. I do appreciate that. Yes, the goddamn hamster wheels are out of fucking control. Jessica, agreed. That was fucking dumb. But apparently we're buffering again. Let's see. CVB, I as well. I had to watch it a couple times. I had no idea what was going on either because it was a poorly shot video with a poor subject and was stupid.
I'm just saying,
Prosecco is not champagne. You are correct. If that was Prosecco, I apologize. But either way, they're gross. If you're going to drink champagne, drink Dom. And Sir Little Wolf says, what was funny about that? I'm not sure. You have to ask Irish.
I know. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. It's funny, but it wasn't like, fucking split.
It was hilarious.
Clive Wells says, in your extensive ghost hunting experience, JL, have you ever seen the ghost of an Irish demon joke or anecdote? I have not.
We just saw one.
No, I'm saying I've not seen them because they don't exist.
JL, we know you like ghosts. It's okay. Just embrace your ghost hunterness.
Jessica says, kick Fat Maverick from Taco.
Jail is right there. Like, you guys suck. Imagine mocking Jail right to his face. I don't get it. Hold on, let me look up Maverick. I gotta look up Maverick, man.
You don't know Maverick from Top Gun?
Look, I've seen it, but like,
talk to me, Goose. I can't. You hate me.
How the fuck do I look like that guy? Who is that guy?
That's Tom Cruise.
Oh, Tom Cruise. Oh, you're saying I look like a chubby Tom Cruise? That's awesome. Fucking hell.
Crafty, I got your Discord message, and no, I will not be showing that on this stream because, well, you know why.
Oh,
fucking all the wine connoisseurs out. I think, you know the fucking thing that gets me about these people, right? This always happens on Facebook and shit too, and people, or if people pronounce Moet wrong or whatever, people go, "Oh, I think you will find it's pronounced blah 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 blah," or it's not actually champagne if it's not from the Champagne region. You're sitting at home eating crackers and drinking a beer. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. It's always the same. It's always the same. Like, you watch the Olympics and like people are like, "Oh, well, I think you'll find she didn't quite strike the landing in an appropriate way." Says the guy sitting there in a fucking vest eating popcorn like, "Huh, fucking loser." Come on, man. It's always the same shit. Or, you know who drives me fucking insane, right? Of all people in this world is coffee snobs. Coffee snobs drive me in fucking sane. I always get it. Like, if I have a certain type of coffee and my friend comes over and they're like, "Oh, you drink that, do you?" Get the fuck out. Take your shit and get out. Oh, it drives me. Hey, look, we all know that you're some big coffee fucking expert, but you still drink the $1 7-Eleven coffees on your way to work. So fuck out of here and leave me alone.
Yes, man. Thank you, Monkey the Works. Moe is shit anyway. It is.
I think you'll find it's pronounced Moet, but anyway.
As he just gets done calling out everybody else for being snobs.
Yeah, but I know what I'm talking about because I'm a fucking expert. That's what I'm saying.
Look, here's the thing. I don't drink 7-Eleven coffee. Okay.
Oh.
But-
Do tell. Oh.
But
Your
that's-
Majesty.
will you shut the fuck up for a second? That's
Oh,
only. That's
Majesty,
only
tell us about
because.
your wonderful coffee. Oh, my name is Johnny O, and I only drink coffee that servals have shit out. I only drink coffee to walk, actually.
No.
Sorry, Johnny O.
What I was about to say. What I was,
From the mountains of Java.
but-
Oh, yes.
you know the beauty part about this is I have control.
No, and the milk has to be from the cows of the island of Jersey. Sorry, Johnny O. Go on.
What I was going to say is I don't
the
drink
cups don't have
coffee.
to be
All right, here we go.
Ethically sourced and have to be handmade by pygmies in West Africa.
Oh, geez, look what happened there. So as I was saying, I don't drink
Fucking
coffee.
drink it, dude.
I don't drink coffee from 7-Eleven because there are no 7-Elevens on my way to work.
Fuck. West Africa, where did that come from?
You what?
The West Africa thing. It's the one that got me in the middle of drinking.
That's fucking true, though. That is
Oh.
a big ticket item right there.
Oh,
West
fuck.
African coffee,
It is.
picked by certain tribes in West Africa, is big fucking dollars. It's
Yeah.
probably more expensive than Capi Luwak, which Johnny O's bought up a fucking world supply of. Just saying. I only stir my coffee with a golden spoon. Actually, I think you'll find.
I actually happen to like.
Thank you
I
very
like
It's
Kona
a
coffee.
it's a
Kona is
diamond.
my fa-
It's a diamond
is my
spoon.
favorite.
You fucking asshole.
Oh, it's a diamond spoon. Oh, what kind of a fucking peasant uses a spoon?
Fuck.
I use a stirring.
I don't use a
diamond and-
spoon. I don't stir my own coffee. I don't stir my own coffee. My Irish serviceman does. You fucking twat.
Peasant.
Mike Raptor would like to ask, why is Irish wearing shades inside, and can he even see the screen? He wears his sunglasses inside
I'm
because
cool as fuck.
Because of what?
so he can.
Yeah, exactly.
Kevin Paul said gold is a soft metal. I mean, come on, you don't put that in coffee. Johnny O does. If there's not a little bit of edible, 24 karat flake in his coffee,
I never. Okay, so speaking of that, I never understood that. There's people that would go to like these high end bars or high end fucking like burger joints and get some
Johnny, come on, dude.
gold lettuce,
You-
gold leaf, and shit. Like,
what the
I
Talking about
am
that,
with you on that, Sir Little Wolf. Sir Little Wolf says as long
that $777 burger?
yeah, I don't get that.
I get it every day.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Mr. David.
Massive chill money, you know what I mean?
So it's sold in Las Vegas, and it's sandwiched with Maine lobster and Kobe beef.
Yeah, so let's make it stupid expensive with adding more useless bullshit to it with gold flake.
Oh, that's not even the most expensive burger. That's just the most. Okay, the most expensive burger on earth costs $5,000.
Peasant.
The world's most expensive burger costs $5,000. Features Wagyu beef, seared foie gras, and black truffle shavings.
Nice.
It's called the Fleur Burger. The Fleur Burger. I can't even fucking pronounce that. 5,000.
No thanks.
Yes, please.
The Fleur Burger 5,000. Wagyu beef, seared foie gras and black truffle shavings. Burgers served with a bottle of 95 Chateau Petres from Bordeaux. God damn, 95 Bordeaux. That's
Here comes all the
insane.
wine experts
Yeah,
to
here
tell
they
us
come.
about how great.
Here they come.
That 95 was excellent. 95 is excellent.
That was the finest of the 90s, and probably the
It was very
finest
good
of the past
wine,
50
Sergio.
years.
I wouldn't say it was the finest of the 90s. I would say 94 was a better year, but that's
Oh,
just me.
well,
yo,
jeez.
yo,
92
yo.
and a half.
92. The one, particularly the one from the month of June in 92, I think you'll find.
The latter of the month of June. Don't forget it. The 27th or later. This is so stupid.
What
Yeah,
the fuck
it.
accent is that? Like,
Who
what
gives a
is that?
shit?
You know those Romanian, the famous Romanian wine. Fucking hell, man.
Peter
we
Ruffin
have.
says,
Hey,
Kobe
you know
Luwak
what
tastes like
country? You know a country that makes a fucking good wine? Moldova. That's no shit either. Moldova makes incredible wine.
Says a guy just a few minutes ago bitching about the wine connoisseurs.
Thor Rasmussen says the best coffee shop in my opinion. Thor Rasmussen says the best coffee shop in my opinion is Timmy's, Timmy Hortons.
Timmy.
And Peter Collins says Comey Luwak tastes like shit because it was.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
I've had it once. I used to work in a coffee shop that my brother got me a job in, actually. And one time the guy that owns the place brought in Kopi Luwak, and it was actually quite pleasant. I mean, it is very mild. It's got a very long mouth on it. No, it is good because basically during the digestive process they get rid of a lot of the acid kind of out of it. So acid, and it tastes really good. Actually, it's pretty mild. So now it's all I drink. Hence the chronic dehydration. Because it's not a cheap drink, to be fair. No. What is the most expensive thing any of you have ever drunk?
Most expensive? Oh shit!
Jeez. It had to be like a cognac, a Remy.
You see, I've only had like a drink from an expensive bottle, but not an entire bottle.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. What would you say? With that included, what's the most expensive drink you've ever had?
I think a 35-year Glen McKenna.
Oh, very nice.
And I had it at a friend's. I had it at a friend's wedding, and I only had one.
I bet.
That's one you could nurse that through the night. That one was just fantastic. But the most expensive bottle I've ever bought was a bottle of Farniente for
Pabst Blue
Ribbon. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
It was a bottle of Farniente for about, I think it was $185.
I was gonna say it should be around about $200. Yeah.
So I bought a bottle of that for $185, and that was probably one of the most magnificent wines I've ever had.
Steamy Cup of Reason says a $50 snifter of Napoleon brandy. Yep.
Oh. I wish if I had the money, if I legitimately had the cash to burn, I would run over to Total Wine, and Total Wine is the local big warehouse liquor store here, and they have a little section in the store that is cordoned off, which is like the super expensive stuff, like the crystal bottle of like tequila that's like limited edition, like only 500 made. It's like $5,000. They have a bottle of 50-year a Glenlivet, and I want that. I would like to try that 50-year Glenlivet. And
here's where the Scotch snob comes out in me, because that was my drink of choice, was Scotch. Glenlivet was. I love Scotch. Sorry, Scotch and Irish whiskey. Scotch and Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey is way better than Scotch, though.
I will tend to agree. I will tend to agree with you, but it has to be good Irish whiskey. Like Bushmills is okay. Jameson is okay, but I mean,
Patty's is okay.
It's okay. I used to love Napo Castle.
Oh yeah, Napo Castle.
Yeah,
not good, not bad at all.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was one you could just fucking pour out of the bottle and just sip on it like it was. I mean, it was delicious.
Yeah.
So yeah, good Irish whiskey is better than great Scotch. I will say this.
True. So do you know how much that bottle of Glenlivet 50 year is?
1,500.
Glenlivet 50?
Yeah. Should be right around that, right around $2,000, 15 to $2,000.
No, the Glenlivet 50 year is like $25,000.
Oh wow.
Glenlivet 50-year single malt Scotch whiskey. Yeah, it's like $25,000.
Oh, it's the only real single malt they make, because everything else with Glen is no. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Johnny Walker. Never mind. Yeah,
so it's in between 20. It can be anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would like to drink a $30,000 Scotch.
I wouldn't, because I could, fucking hell.
The most expensive thing I ever drank was a pint of Belle Delphine's bathwater.
And now I've got these sores on my mouth that won't go away.
Oh, they do go away, but they keep coming back.
I had to load that joke so hard that I actually had to ask you boring bastards what drinks you like. That is how long that game for that joke was. Just so I hope you all appreciate that.
Micro
hey, I grew up about 10 miles from Middleton, from the Jameson distillery there. Did many a tour there over the years. And that region of Ireland is just fucking great whiskey there. So Middleton Rare is pretty common to get pretty easily over there. And it's like Middleton Rare, a lot of people, don't realize it's actually a blended whiskey. And it's one of the best. It's probably among the best of the not super expensive blended whiskeys out there. It's about $300-$400 a bottle, I guess. But it's fucking good. I haven't had it in a long time. The best whiskey I have here is one of my cheapest whiskeys. Where's it gone?
Sir Little Wolf says, I would not drink that. She is not that cute. Microraptor says, I think that
I don't give a good goddamn if it's fucking hell in Troy. I'm not drinking anybody's fucking bathwater.
Microraptor says, I think that was so weird that Johnny forgot how to laugh. Craft Tequila says, most expensive for me was 18-year-old Jameson, Bow Street.
Yeah, that's a good whiskey. That's a fucking. I had one at the Irish Whiskey Museum in Dublin, and I can't remember what it was, but it was like €70 for a fucking drop-in of it. But it was bloody good. But I don't remember what it was. I was already pissed. But this is the best whiskey that I've had in a long time, and it's one of the cheapest that I've had in a long, long time. You get this in Ireland too. It's Highland Black. It's it's a blended Scotch, special reserve, 8-year-old, and I think it costs the equivalent in US dollars is probably about $14.
$14, yeah.
And it's actually an award-winning whiskey. Back home, it won awards for being one of the best scotches that you can buy in Ireland for under like €500. So it's like right up there with all of the expensive blended. Obviously, only scotches. I mean, you can't really put a scotch next to an Irish whiskey. Like a bottle of Jameson, like standard Jameson, is still better than this, in my opinion.
Let's see what we got. Daniel Pratt's Water says Pogue's Irish Whiskey is good, made by West Cork. Daniel Pratt's Water Heater says Malort.
Oh, fuck off. Malort tastes like burnt condoms.
Why do you know what burnt condoms taste like?
Long story, onlyfans.com/Irish Demon.
Fair enough.
Peter Collings says, good to see you, Peter Collings. Middleton, very rare, Silent Distillery, Chapter 1, most expensive in the world.
Yeah.
I'm very curious. Middleton, Silent, what was it? Middleton, very rare, Silent Distillery.
Yeah, Chapter 1.
And very rare. Chapter 1, there it is. Okay, very rare. Middleton, very rare.
Throat as fuck.
Retails for $35,000 and is part of the world's oldest Irish whiskey collection. Thought to be the world's most expensive Irish whiskey, Middleton Very Rare Silent Distillery Chapter 1 is available for purchase from February 18th if you happen to have $35,000 to spare.
35 G's. That's insane money for whiskey.
Yeah, just slightly over a bottle of 50-year Glenlivet.
Like I said,
that's amazing.
I think
is that a Croc? That's a Crockett whiskey, I think. He did a whole lot of different whiskeys for different distilleries around, but Middleton was the main one, I think. But the history of whiskeys in Cork in my county it's a long history, especially West Cork. Like Puccine from West Cork is the best moonshine in the world. There's no question about it. Like the Pogues whiskey, that's distilled in Cork as well. It comes in a really cool bottle too, actually. It's well worth a look at. That's a solid whiskey for the money. Really solid. Like, I'm not a big whiskey drinker anymore because, like, I can't really do alcohol. But, like, let me see what I'm looking at here.
Wow, Middleton Very Rare Silent Distillery Chapter 1 will be decanted into hand-blown and etched crystal decanter bottles produced by Ireland's Waterford Crystal, with each of the bottles individually numbered. The bottle comes displayed in a wooden cabinet handcrafted by Irish designer John Galvin using wood up to 200 years old from ancient reclaimed whiskey vats.
That's fucking dope. Every Irish child goes to the Waterford Crystal Museum at least once in their life. It's I think my mom has some Waterford Crystal. It's fucking amazing. I gotta get you guys some when you come over. But see this, I got this whiskey. It's called John Sampson Blended Whiskey. distilled and blended in Scotland from carefully selected malts and grains. This was the equivalent of about, I would like to say about $6 US. Oh, it is bad. I'm sure we've all had. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I'm sure we've all had bad whiskey over the years. Like, cheap naggins of whiskey for going to a party or whatever. That is the most horrific shit that I've ever tasted. I bought it for a challenge, and it really sucks.
Uh-oh. I have the morning visit from
the boss lady.
Me.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, Munchkin.
You gotta speak up so they can hear you.
Hi.
Let's see here. Right there. You gonna wave? You gonna get some breakfast? You don't know? You gonna go to sleep on me? There you go. You're still
Just waking up.
Still sleepy?
I just woke up. Also, my hip hurts.
Your hip hurts?
Yeah.
You're too young for your hip to hurt.
Old. You're getting old.
It does hurt, Daddy.
Huh?
I fell on it last night.
You fell on it. Why did you do that
Yeah.
for?
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean
I
to?
fell off the bed just like Beaver. Beaver, he was jumping off of the bed,
Uh-huh.
and his paw got caught, and that's what happened to me.
Oh, your paw got caught too?
But actually, my foot. And I also hit my back really hard.
Oh. Well, go get yourself some breakfast. All right, cutie.
I don't know about you guys, but I could never claim to be a whiskey snob. I once drank some very questionable whiskey out of an empty bean can. So, and I have got the photographs of me after it, and it did not all right, let me tell you, right? I don't know if he's in the chat right now, but my good friend Alan from back home. One night we got on the piss big time, and we were absolutely fucked. I think we got kicked out of a party that we started, which was pretty weird. But anyway, we got kicked out of the party, and we were on our way home, and we could not find any more booze. You know, when you're already absolutely smashed, you're like, huh, let's get even more smashed.
Yep.
And so, yeah, we ended up knocking at our friend's house at about, oh, man, it must have been like 3, 4 in the morning. And we were like, hey, you got any drink? He was like, yeah, I think I got something. So he called us in. His mom and dad were in bed. He had the fire going. And he had this stuff called Mickey Finn's Sour Apple. And we drank the whole fucking thing. We got smashed. But anyway, we set up a prank because we knew that he hated Mickey Finn's Sour Apple. And so we poured him out a little shot of it. And we poured out a whole tumbler full of poitín, which is Irish moonshine. And it's clear like water. And he was like, we dared him to drink the Mickey Finn's, which he did. And he was like, oh, give me some water. It's disgusting. So we handed him the poitín in a tumbler. And he knocked it back. And he had a good half of it gone before he realized. And then he spat it, and I'm not fucking joking, onto the fire.
Oh, lovely.
And somebody saw like the aftermath from outside. I think it was his brother or something coming home from work. He said it was like an upside down fucking rocket coming out of the chimney. It just went. I think he's probably still drunk from that.
Permanent drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very, very. So the big thing that I wanted to talk about was obviously what was going on, and it's not politics because I think right now politically we're all in a really, really good place, except for Demon because he needs to let go of his love for Trump. But we'll bypass that. I wanted to talk about what was going on with obviously the big news this weekend was the Redditors hitting Wall Street where it hurts and hitting them in their wallet, and the I guess the aftermath of what's to come if this behavior continues, of what they're going to be doing, and how Wall Street might react to this. Because, as we all know, when rich people get hit in their wallets, they tend to change the rules of the game so that you can't hit them again like that. That's basically how it works. You find it in, and then they won't just fight back. They'll change the rules of the game so that you can't do it. And as this is being seen with the lawsuits that are being filed against trading apps and everything to ensure that something like this doesn't happen again. But I'm very curious your guys' take on it, because it's very interesting. I mean, I have my own opinions regarding it, but what do you guys think?
I appreciate what they're trying to do, but I don't think what they took into account were the everyday average people who had their money in their retirement money in those hedge funds.
Yeah, that's a big part that people forgot about, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No. That's, I mean, really, that's the biggest thing for me, is people who aren't necessarily, who are just trying to set themselves up to not have to work or work as hard when they're in their 60s, ready to retire, and maybe they want to just be, work part-time at whatever. Who cares? Or maybe they don't want to work at all. They just want to be able to relax at the house. You went and you bankrupt somebody who didn't it wasn't their fault. I don't know. It just seems to me that there's a lot of people that collateral damage that didn't need to be collateral damage on this one.
It's pretty wild. I don't know. My big take. I agree with you that there were people that were hurt in this, because any of those. Well, and Jessica G says all those poor millionaires. And sure, the individuals who here's the big problem with it. And Johnny and I actually talked about this a bit before. Mm-hmm. Is that you have a large group of these Redditors who've banded together to take on the system. And I'm all for that. I'm all for sticking it to the man. I really am. Right. Especially when the game is so rigged, it's almost impossible to do it. But this is one of the tactics that you can use. Short squeezes don't happen very, very often, because it takes a lot of people to come together to make these things happen.
Right.
And typically going up against billionaires or going up against billionaire hedge funds, you don't really stand a chance. But when you have 2.7 to 3 million Redditors, all who've been given stimulus checks, or majority have been given stimulus checks from the government, and they got money to spend, fuck yeah, stick it to the man, go ahead and do it. The problem is that they're not sticking it to one billionaire. They're not sticking it to even a group of millionaires or billionaires. The problem is they're going after hedge funds. And if anybody thinks that the short positions that these hedge funds held, whether it was GameStop or AMC or anybody else, if you think the short positions were all they held, that's just silly. Hedge funds also do investing. They invest people's 401ks. Yep. They invest people's pensions. They invest people's retirements, their IRA Roths and shit like that. Or I'm just kind of spitballing here, but they take people's money for retirement. They invest that for them. They can invest it in mutual funds. They can invest it into the stock market, however it goes. That's at the hedge fund's discretion. Okay. These are people trying to ensure that they get the most out of their retirement as humanly possible. Mm-hmm. And oftentimes they're still working and they get returns on that investment. So if they invest 6%, maybe their company matches up to 6%, which is really, really cool. But the problem is that when that hedge fund tanks, because the entire hedge fund has had to sell their short position at more than the valuation of their entire fund, then that's everything. So by doing this, you've bankrupted the hedge fund, and everyone loses, especially everyone attached to it, who was just because the hedge fund decided to make a part of their position the short position. You not just wiped out them. And here's the problem, is that you've taken out anybody attached to it whose futures, whose retirements were attached to that, that's gone. But these CEOs, the individuals in charge, will not feel it, because they still get their golden parachute bailouts. They still get their golden parachute. No CEO is going to be like, oh, I'm screwed. No, there is insurance designed specifically for these situations in case these businesses fail. Mm-hmm. Okay, there are things set up to ensure that these guys are protected in the event that something like this happens. This is how the rich stay rich. They have plans for these very things. The last time anyone in the billionaire markets were caught off guard was the 2008 housing collapse.
The Madoff, yeah.
Yeah, okay, or the Bernie Madoff situation. But the
Yeah.
2008 market collapse, when the housing market, when the bubble burst in 2008, people were caught off guard. And the reason people were caught off guard was because the banks were being predatory and nobody expected that of them. So that's what took everybody off guard. No one is off guard now. Everyone knows what the fuck is going on. These individuals have protected themselves in the event that this thing happens. And that's how you play the game. And so people have lost their retirements. People have lost their 401ks. People have lost their pensions. People have lost all of their investment in these companies. And the CEOs, who they're the ones who are at the top of the whole thing, are walking away scot-free. They're not learning anything from this. Now, it does take down this hedge fund. That doesn't mean that this individual is going to walk over, these top people are going to walk over and just create a new hedge fund with a new name and start doing the exact same thing. There's nothing to stop them from doing that. So ultimately, while it was better than going to New York and sitting in a park with a sign and not really knowing what to do, the Occupy Wall Street event, the 99 versus the 1, while it's better than that, it still really doesn't do, and I don't see the long-term effects of this. Not to mention, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not sound investing advice. This is simply using a tactic against the short sell position, because the short sell position is arguably unethical. I don't find it very ethical myself. I think betting against the American dream is anathema to being an American. Mm-hmm. But or maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe capitalism is God, and that's the way it is. So fuck the system any way you can, as long as you get paid, because that's the American motto these days. Fuck you, pay me. And I see what the Redditors trying to do. I sympathize with their anger. I empathize with their anger. I sympathize with their positions. Yes, a lot of people are getting fucked over. Yes, there is the widening chasm between the 99 and the 1. I mean, it's obvious. We're all very much aware of it. And yeah, we'd love to hit the rich in their wallets. But the problem is, when we do this, they will change the rules. They will make it even harder next time. And all I see is that it's a score one for the little guy. But I don't see this having any kind of long-term effect. And if you want a long-term effect, you got to tear down the system. And I'm talking biblical von Clausewitz shit. You got to rip it down to its foundation and rebuild it in a way that everybody can profit from it. But that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, how else can you say it any better than that?
I say I put demon to sleep. I am the new PhD Tony.
I just don't know shit about this kind of stuff. When I heard about it all, I was like, that's pretty fucking cool. Stick it to the man or whatever. But then I started to read a bit more into it, and I was like, yeah, it did still kind of fuck over a lot of normal people. But you got to ask yourself, do you protect all of those people and allow these others to just constantly take advantage? And then not only that, but when the game turns against them, rather than fighting back with ability, they go, "No, we're going to shut it all down, fuck everybody," and they shut down all.
And
like,
see, that's
all the apps.
That's where I kind of get irritated with that, because these people didn't do anything to affect or evoke real change. All they did was say, "Hey, billionaires, you need to change the game even more in your favor now," and that's exactly what they did, and that's what they're going to continue to do. It's disgusting the way that. Again, here we are, regular, average, everyday people just trying to make a few bucks. That way, I mean, I don't care. Look, if somebody said, "Hey, here's a few $1 billion," I'm not going to be like, "Nah, I'm good." I'll take it, of course, but I'm not sitting here looking to score billions and billions of dollars. I just want enough money to be able to pay my bills, take care of my family, have a little bit of extra spending cash, set myself up for retirement. That's all I really want. And stuff like this makes that more difficult now because of the rules and the regulations and things that are going to change in favor of the hedge fund billionaires.
See, Daryl M says it. Actually, we've got a bunch here. It says, Mr. Andret says, "I'm glad I never went into stocks." Facty says, "I'm glad I'm diversified." In fact, I was diversified myself. Then there were some corporate decisions that were made in several companies that I didn't agree with because obviously I was paying attention to them when I bought into their companies. And I sold all my positions. One of them was Blizzard. I sold all my positions in Blizzard, which that was when that one Hearthstone player got banned for supporting the Hong Kong protests. When they banned him from that, I was like, this is bullshit. I can't support this. So I sold all positions. I am solely invested in weed right now. Total marijuana across the board.
He's invested in weed, all right.
Yeah, I moved all my positions into marijuana. So, because that's where that's at. Let me see. Daryl M says it's bullshit when they artificially drive down share prices to make money and destroying companies while they do it.
I agree.
What about the people that already hold shares in that company? And this is true. Like I said, short selling is betting against the American dream.
Yep.
It's literally betting that the system will fail. And that's fucked up. I've never seen it as ethical. And for anybody who's seen the movie The Big Short, it's really fucked up because you can see that these good people who believe in the system really is like that it was all fucked from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck it. Why not just make a shit ton of money, in the end? I think Brad Pitt's character in there said it the best. When unemployment goes up by 1 point, for every point that unemployment goes up, 600,000 people die. And that's the reality.
Yep.
That's the statistic. And it's fucking scary when you look at what's really going on. This is one symptom. It really is. It's one symptom of this. There will be blowback on the middle class and the lower class. Anybody who just happened to oh man, I scored this. I've been with my company for 15 years and I got a bunch of stock like this, and all of a sudden it's fucking gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know who's going to get targeted next. AMC might be next. Naked Brand might be next. I'm not going to call it shit. I am kind of watching it myself just to see what happens. But yeah, there's going to be fallout. There will be. Just because they say it's only GameStop. It wasn't just GameStop. It was everybody else associated with that hedge fund that they bankrupted when they did this. Jessica G said, and like Daryl M said, it's fucking artificial. The increase is artificial. Then when the shorters try to off their positions in order to scare everybody to selling their positions, and they held that artificially drove the price of people. There will be a crash. This is not sustainable.
Nope.
Like none of it is sustainable, which I think the Redditors know. At least some of them do. 3 million people in Wall Street bets. I'm pretty sure they understand that it is not sustainable. So maybe they're just doing it for the lulls. Maybe they're doing it for the kick in the teeth to the wealthy. I don't know. From what I understand, it's pretty much a stick it to the man movement rather than let's make money movement. So I myself, I'm not an investment strategist. I would not recommend buying into this. I wouldn't. You pretty much I think it was Marcianista told me the other day that she was having to, when she kind of bought into it a little bit, and she wound up spending one day glued to her phone, watching the market, and she knew exactly what it was like to be a day trader, and it sucked. So, to take that take that as you will. Jessica G says, those people did not care how many millions of people they stepped over to get their money into the stock market in the first place. Why do we care about how they were finally taken down a peg? And it's true.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment. But again, it wasn't just those guys, and they're going to feel it. And they're going, this sucks. And they're going to drive prices up for us.
Yep.
So we're the ones who ultimately get fucked in this because they're going to make their money one way or the next.
Oh yeah, that's how the rich stay rich.
Other way. You know what I mean? They'll have their ass covered in some other way.
Oh yeah. I mean, you don't go into the game without having an exit strategy or having a plan, having a backup plan.
Right.
That's how the rich stay rich. The rich stay rich because they ensure that they don't lose money.
Right.
That's the point. They cover their investments. They don't make risky gamblings when they go out and they just dump money into something and hope that it pays off. I mean, that's how they do it. There are teams of fucking people that they hire to do these things. So
they've got more lawyers than. It's just they're not going to lose money. I mean, they'll lose money temporarily, but they're going to get it all back. They are the house. When you go gambling at a casino, they are the house.
Yes. Mr. C says they are untouchable. Ultimately, I wouldn't say 100%. You can smash them where it hurts, but honestly, if you want to affect change, it takes the ground level employees of the company to affect that kind of change. So I think one of the biggest ones I ever saw, I think, was it Walmart, when the employees they're not allowed to unionize, but the employees banded together and threatened to walk off, like company wide.
Yeah.
All of their ground floor employees decided, yeah, well, we're walking the fuck off this job list. We get what we want. And while they could have fired them all, the problem is you're going to fire every single ground floor employee across the entire company. There's no way.
Yeah.
You would lose billions. And it wasn't even, and when you look at what they're asking for, it's a fraction of what they would lose. So Walmart caved. So that's how you affect legitimate change, is you threaten to take away their toys. You got to take away their toys completely. And that's how you do it. But that takes, huge amounts of effort. And then, of course, Walmart instituted rules that anyone who brings up the subject of this is subject to immediate termination. So they changed the rules so you can't do it again.
Yep.
That's the point.
Yep.
Microraptor, I'm always skeptical when far left people talk as if capitalism is always bad. To me, it seems it has its place, but needs to be heavily regulated. It does. There needs to be more regulation in capitalism. Unmitigated capitalism is what has turned this country into what it is.
Yes.
It's very dangerous. Because those who have the most toys are the ones who always win, because they can afford to put the things in place and to change the game to protect their toys. So, there must be more regulation. Mr. Andret says those people were likely fucked anyway. Probably, the way the game works. Microraptor, I'm no expert, but it seems to me that the U.S. problem isn't that you have capitalism at all, that you have too much of it. Yes, unmitigated capitalism. Sir Little Wolf says 42 watching, and I see 45 concurrent viewers, which is amazing. Holy shit.
I see 20 because my internet here sucks.
You're welcome.
I got 45 concurrents, and yes, and thank you so much for bringing that up, Sir Little Wolf. If you have not liked, smash that fucking like button.
Yep.
Smash that like button. I don't fucking know. Smash that button. Share it. I'm almost looking at Irish Demon. They're making me fucking tired. If you dig it, share it. Like it, share it, subscribe. I'm very close to 500, and I think I'm at, what am I at, 470?
473.
I'm at 473. If I could get to 500, I will do an AMA, and it won't be one of these pussy AMAs where I hedge my bets and I don't answer. I'm uncomfortable. I will answer anything. I am an open book, regardless of how painful or dark it may be. Feel free. So I will host a live stream AMA. I will go live and I will open my life up to you. If you have a question about it, or if you want me to explain something in my office, like if you see something cool you want a story behind, I guarantee you everything in this place has a story behind it, which is why it's in my office. You name it. So I think at 473, so I am 27 away. Bring it on. Let's see. Historical YouTube Surgeon General, good morning. Good to see you. And it's never good to see Irish Team. Let me see here. The fact that, let's see, going back, pension fund, like that. I'm no expert. That's right, 42 watching. That explains the ghost busting. Haha, facty. Clive Well says, if a pension fund goes down, then many normal people will have nothing in their old age. This happened in the UK many years ago. Yes. And it happens regularly here in the US. People lose their fucking livelihoods, and the people who are in charge of protecting those livelihoods get to walk away scot-free because they play with our shit, and it's like someone playing with your dick and you didn't even know who it was. It's fucked up. Catnip Entertainment says it's like the Bitcoin high because Elon Musk tagged Bitcoin in the description on Twitter. Markets are crazy. That is true. Apparently the current thing right now is to invest in Dogecoin, because Dogecoin is like 4 fucking cents.
I've been trying to buy that, and it's just, I don't understand how the fuck to buy crypto. I don't know. Get it.
But I hear it's going for like 4 cents right now. So if it spiked 1,000%, you'd be looking at something huge. I don't freaking know. That is it. Yeah. And occasionally Elon will tag Dogecoin in his shit. Nerd Angle was telling us that yes, social media influencers can affect market values, which just is as another symptom of how fucked up this system is. That's ridiculous,
isn't it?
Because there's Wall Street.
Doggy coin.
Oh, it's Dogecoin. Doge. Yeah. But there's Wall Street and there's Main Street, and Wall Street gambles on the faith of Main Street. That's how it works. But now everybody can have an effect. If I have 10 million TikTok followers, I can affect change in the markets. That's fucked up. Let's see. Sir Little Wolf answers to everything. Let's see. Jessica says the fact that Wall Street millionaires and billionaires defended Bain Capital over Toys R Us and Guitar Center. Those people do not give a flying fuck about you, so you shouldn't care about them. Agreed. You shouldn't. You shouldn't care about these assholes. Don't care about us.
Yeah, I don't care about my concern isn't about the people up top, because I don't give a shit about those people, because they got money. They're going to get their money. My problem is that shifting moves like this puts everyday average people at risk of losing everything that they have saved for their retirement, and that's dangerous.
That's the thing. You can take down the billionaire, and that's great, or the greedy motherfucker. The problem is he has insured his billionaire status by attaching himself to the livelihoods of thousands of people underneath him. You take him down, he drags them all down with him. That's part of it. That's why you don't want to take down the billionaire, because you take down a company, you take down a major company, that's tens of thousands, often hundreds of thousands of jobs that go right along with it. So what are you going to do? That's that protection that they put into place. Thor Rasmussen, can't they do the same to the Trump empire? I wish they would. Jessica says, I'm glad those people are going broke. Welcome to our shoes. She also says, I would like to supersize my order, ex-billionaire. Could you get me a bag for that? Ex-stock option millionaire. It's so true. In fact, they got bailouts already. Not so much bailouts, but these individuals will have their golden parachutes.
No, they did. They did get bailouts. So there are other. But the funny thing is that there are other hedge funds that gave them. They gave them, I think it was $2 billion, $1 billion each from two different hedge funds. But the Redditors, they've caught wind of it and they went and doubled down on it. So now those other two hedge funds lost that $1 billion that $2 billion is gone. So,
yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty twisted. You just heard Surgeon General. Good to see you. Historical philosopher, Jail Warren. The rich stay rich because they buy the politicians, and the politicians do their bidding up to including bailing them out with taxpayer dollars.
Yep.
Yes. We are all very, very familiar with the relationship between the rich influencing legislation and legislation opening up the door for the rich to save money. Is pretty much how it works. So I will keep you in office as long as you pass legislation that helps me save money on the back end so that I can use that money to keep you in office. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And that's one of the big things that I am against. That's why I'm for the Wolf Pack. It's getting money out of politics. They have a long, long way to go. But then again, who knows? With Biden in office, it could change. An end to super PACs, an end to Citizens United, an end to corporations acting like donors, money being political speech. Fuck that. Money is not political speech.
No, it's not.
Money is greed speech. That is what that is. So Jessica says, a lot of Fortune 500 companies have rules in your contracts that say you accept the terms of being sued if you do anything like organize walkouts or attempt to unionize. Oftentimes, immediate termination and no chance for arbitration. You are correct. I haven't seen any in. Then again, I've only worked for a couple Fortune 500 companies. So in our terms, when we sign on to those companies, it was about being sued. It was immediate termination regarding that, because Quick Trip, the company that I will put them on blast, was hardcore about their employees not doing this, because they pay you a lot of money working there, but the hours are brutal. You legitimately have no life. You are that's it. You're a Quick Tripper, then you get paid. That's it. But your life is QT, and they are not allowed to unionize because they're based out of Oklahoma. It's a right to work state, and any talk of that is just immediate termination whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
So Little Wolf says historical philosopher. See it there, and then YouTube Search General says, I don't know what's going on. Should I be purchasing GameStop stock right now? LOL, Jail Warren. I've only read a small amount of what's happening with that and Robinhood. Dogecoin 24-hour volume is 6.773 billion. I'm not sure. I just know the cost. I just know what it costs to buy into it right now, just the stock. YouTube Search General. My recommendation right now is I would recommend do not buy into GameStop at the moment. There are some people who are saying, because the general consensus right now is hold. If you already have a position, hold the position. Don't buy any more, because they don't know if it's going to tank again, if the artificial bubble is going to burst and it's going to tank, or if it's going to continue to go up. There's no telling what's going to happen. But at the moment, I think it's sitting like 324 a share, so I would not recommend buying into it now. If it drops down to below 200, I probably would recommend maybe picking up a little bit, but it's very, very close to the squeeze. So it's hard to say. It's very, very volatile. Then again, I'm not an investment strategist. I'm not an advisor. I know very, very little about the stock market. But I just know what's low, what's high. It's pretty much it. Buy low, sell high. That's how you make money on it, I guess.
Yeah. None of this is financial advice.
Yeah, no, not at all.
FYI.
Limey played. Been awake for he says he got to go. Been awake for 6 hours. Going to get my lazy ass up and get cleaned up. Catch y'all later. Stay safe. Stay safe. Limey play. It was good to see you so much. Yes, don't give financial advice online. None of what I said is should be construed as financial advice. It's just reporting as to what's going on.
Right.
Just what's happening. Do your own. Do your own.
Do your own.
I almost fucking said that. Jesus Christ.
No, bullshit. Fuck that. No, because we can say that. We can say do your own research because we know what that actually means.
This is true. Oh, I will preface it. Do your own research and speak to experts. Yes. Speak to the experts in this field. Talk to the individuals. Read their reports. Read the analyst reports. I mean, don't just take one. Read like 10. You'll find the truth somewhere up the middle. You know? And of course, you have YouTubers here, fellow YouTubers. Nerd Angle. He plays this game, and he plays it well. Talk to Nerd Angle. You can message him on Discord if you're friends with him, or just find him on Discord and ask him a question. He'll be more than happy to answer it. Martianista, me, Plothole, we all had a nice conversation with Nerd Angle about how he was playing, because he actually jumped on the GameStop train in that short window that he had. So, talk to the people who are involved in it. The people who actually are doing it.
If anybody knows how to go about buying dog coin, fucking hit me up because I'm struggling trying to figure out how to do it.
Okay, so I am on Stash, and my positions are on marijuana futures with Stash. But I downloaded Robinhood just for shits and giggles. I wanted to look at it.
Yeah.
And so I downloaded Robinhood, and I am currently watching AMC, GameStop, Naked Brand, and Dogecoin. Okay, so Doge is extraordinarily volatile. Doge is currently at 2 cents right now, 2 cents a share. AMC is currently holding at $13.45. GameStop is holding at $3.12, and Naked is at $1.62. Like Naked Brand, is $1.62. Any one of these could be the next short, or there could be another one that I haven't heard about. I don't know. Bitcoin is currently down to 33 grand a share. So I don't know what's going to go on with Dogecoin. There is rumors that that's the next one, that they are going to force Dogecoin up. I'm uncertain. That's why I'm kind of watching it. I may grab some Doge via Robinhood. As soon as my application gets approved, as soon as I get all my my financial information approved. God damn, that is a volatile stock.
Yeah.
I am literally watching the market shift on it like by the second.
But those are the ones that you can get in for, like $10 at that 2 cents a share, and then clean up.
I mean, I could buy 100 shares. I could buy 100 shares in that, and it would be $20.
Yeah.
So, fuck it, why not? You never know what could happen, because I've seen Doge spike before. Mr. Anderson's like all crypto, extremely volatile.
Very, very much so.
And do you know there's in the gas station by my house, there is a Bitcoin ATM.
Really?
I shit you not. There is a Bitcoin ATM that you can go to. They have a sign on the front door. I said, Bitcoin? What the hell? What the hell would somebody do Bitcoin? So I walked in, and sure as shit, there is a Bitcoin ATM. Deals only in Bitcoin. You can go, and if I had like 30 at the time I saw it, if I had $35,000, I could buy a Bitcoin, and it would be dispensed on a deal that would be attached to my wallet, to my wallet on my computer, some shit. I'm not sure, but apparently there's a Bitcoin ATMs where you can just go and buy Bitcoin for tens of thousands of dollars. So fucking weird.
Yeah, crypto is very volatile. If you buy crypto, you have to accept the fact that you're playing a long shot bet that will probably not work out as well for you.
I like what Daryl M says. The only financial advice I will give is give me money.
Yep.
Improve my position.
Improve my position. Well, we've been going for about 2 hours now, so I think it's about time to.
Hey, Gosh of Heckfire just showed up. I guess we got to start the show again so we can catch up.
Yep.
And he says, "What up, Three Beardsmen?" Yes. PhD Tony.
Well, he was having computer issues, so
going to those bad sites and getting those bad viruses.
It's only 3.
Yep. See, he's only 3 because PhD Tony's a ghost.
Oh yeah, Stevie B. That is Show Me the Money. Although I think it was Brad Pitt, and there was a movie where he played a hitman. What the hell was it?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
No. It was a much that was a comedy. This was a much darker movie. But he actually said, that was the at the end of the movie he has this he gives this awesome monologue about Thomas Jefferson and like the bullshit of Thomas Jefferson. Just an asshole, just he was a rich guy, he hated paying taxes, slave trader, whatever, blah blah. And he was a very good orator and he was a very good speechwriter and he wrote some beautiful words that people got behind, and that's why we have America's What Today. But ultimately in the end, the mentality is fuck you, pay me.
Yep.
So
Yep. That was whatchamacallit?
What?
Fuck you, pay me?
Yeah,
Goodfellas. That's Goodfellas.
No. Oh yes, it was Robert De Niro.
No.
When he was describing when he's describing the scheme.
Ray Liotta.
It was Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Ray Liotta giving that speech.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
JL1.
Hey, sweetness.
She's having rock candy, and no, I don't mean that kind of rock candy.
Should be bouncing off the walls in a
Old
minute.
school rock candy.
Old school rock candy.
Starting work without a contract is like putting on a condom after taking a home pregnancy test.
Yikes!
That's hilarious.
All right, let's get on down the road so we can let
I'm fucked.
we can let Irish Demon get his sleep.
Fucking
Morning.
cry, baby.
Duty sleep.
Oh, killing you softly. Let's see. Charlie Watts is killing them softly. Maybe Charlie says, "I didn't kill him. Bullets in the fall killed him." Yes, collateral for the win. Bullets in the fall killed him.
Yep.
All right. So yes, he's right. We are just past the 2.5 hour mark, and Irish looks like he is about to go bang a sheep. I mean, count a sheep. So,
yeah.
So Irish, what you got?
So just the usual shit. Been doing some of those shorts just to see how they go. Seems to be generally well received for the most part. And yeah, just my usual kind of put something out every day if I can situation. I've got a huge thing coming up, a big gig. I'm going to be featured. I can't say too much right now, like specifics, but I'm going to be featured on a massive YouTube channel in just in about a month here. So it's going to be a big month for me. I just found out about it today. But yeah, I can't really give too much detail into it. But yeah, so that's going to be a huge thing that I'm working on right now. So it might take a little bit of my time. So my upload frequency won't be as strong as usual. But yeah, other than that, just waiting for all the Karen videos to come out of this most recent lockdown of Western Australia, which is inevitable. So yeah, we go. Got a Karen video coming out tomorrow at some stage, so we'll see how we get on with that. Need to finish it first, but yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Awesome. Hey, what is this? I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm sorry, nobody, but you chose very big words for 10 reasons God doesn't exist to impress people. I'm sure you didn't know what you were talking about. I can't tell if this is a troll comment or a legit comment. Nobody says, yet you couldn't answer a simple question I asked.
Ask it now, asshole.
Yeah, let's go. What's the question? I'll tell you what. Fuck off. Ask your question. Go ahead. We're waiting.
I'll hang around.
We're waiting.
Is this the dude who put the video out?
Ask your question. Nobody. Let's do it. Let's
Of
go.
course he's gonna fucking jump in it right at the end of our fucking stream.
Yeah. That's cool. Put it in there. Let's go. Let's see it. Don't be a bitch.
Okay. So it's the morning for us, Irish. I mean, if you need to bounce, you can go ahead and bounce. I don't want to keep it longer, but I want to see what happens with this.
Yeah.
I tried looking for this person's channel, but I don't see anything.
It's a sock account, obviously, but because
they're
too chicken shit. Yeah. Is there a COVID? Yes, jackass. There is a COVID-19 pandemic.
No. You couldn't. Is he talking to me or is he?
I don't give a fuck who he's talking to. Right now, he's asking a question.
Who are you talking to, you clown?
Okay, nobody. Number one, yes, there is a pandemic going on. Two, I have lost people. Okay, not just people I knew, but I have seen residents die. I work in apartment maintenance. I have lost residents to this. I have done trash outs on people's apartments who died from COVID-19, who died in the hospital, and a few that actually died in their apartment. Okay, so I've seen firsthand the devastation from this pandemic.
Yep.
Yes, it fucking exists.
Yep.
Are you here to deny that it does?
No, fuck you. You don't get that. You know, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Pretty much the sentiment in the live chat. Yeah, nobody. Is there a code? So there is. Yes, there is. So nobody. Okay, hold on a second. But you're talking about the COVID-19 pandemic. You're talking about the pandemic, but you referenced my 10 answers for atheists, or my answering 10 questions from theists. So which one are you talking about? If you're gonna come on my fucking channel and call me out in a live stream, you're gonna answer the fucking question.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Nobody. You're a bitch. Why don't you go fuck off? Question 2, do you think if there was really a pandemic, you had to convince people there was? No, the reason why, okay, fuck you, number one. The reason why we have to convince people that there was is because of jackasses like you. Your fucking science denialist, stupid, idiotic jargon, your fucking rhetoric that is getting people killed. Go fuck yourself, you fucking clown. Period. I'm done with you. Fuck you. You don't get any more questions. Go fuck yourself.
I was like, is this dude? Have you're talking like, I know it's aggravating, but I know, have you run into him before?
No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who this guy is. This is some idiot talking about this bullshit. He can go fuck himself.
You can lick my taint.
And so Little Wolf says, no, just lost a friend to the shit. My daughter had it. Fuck you, dumbass piece of shit. Yeah, motherfucker. I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. You have to hide behind some sock account that you created in order to protect your channel, lest we go over there and fucking destroy it like we did Nathan Thompson's bullshit. Yeah, fuck off. If you support Trump, if you think COVID-19 is a hoax or whatever your conspiracy-laden mind seems to, come up with on the at the moment, get fucked, dude. I've firsthand seen the devastation this thing caused. I have watched families pull the personal belongings from somebody's apartment in which they have died in the hospital, and they couldn't even see them because they were infected with COVID-19, and they can't even go and visit their loved ones after they die. So I've seen the devastation from this thing firsthand. I have handled it firsthand. I've been exposed to this fucking thing 5 times in my line of work, and been lucky enough that I haven't caught it. Okay, but because I'm essential. I'm in maintenance. I have to keep people's homes running. That's what I do. HVAC, plumbing, electric. I'm in people's homes all the time. Just the other day, had a lady who worked security who had it, and she'd taken a test and hadn't got it back. She turned out to be positive. That was a bullet dodged. So fuck you. You're hitting. Kiss my ass. You actually want to have a chat with me? Show up on your actual channel. Okay, like show up. Don't be a fucking pussy and hide behind some fucking sock account so that we can't see who you actually are. You got the balls. And number one, you talked about COVID-19, but you brought up my 10 questions video. What the fuck is that about? You changed lanes on that so hardcore. You said, oh, my language is too big. I'm sorry if I'm too fucking verbose.
Cream
Still there.
crackered. See you later, boys.
Hi,
You guys
boss.
back?
Thanks, everybody in the chat. Talk to you soon.
Not yet.
Oh, now it's buffering. I got pissed. Now it's buffering.
They should be coming back. Yeah, right in the middle of your rant. Right in the middle of your rant. Golly.
Oh, they all cut off?
Yeah, right in the middle of your rant.
Fuck it. Apparently got cut off in the middle of my rant. Irish Demon did have to bail because he is completely knackered. Knackered on a cracker.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll just fucking ignore him. Like I said, motherfucker, it probably missed it because it was buffering. Go on. I'll see you in the fucking comment section. Drop something in there. We'll go back and forth. You got the balls to actually show up as your actual channel, not a sock account. You bring it, dude. I will chat with anybody, especially if you want to take on my 10 answers for those stupid theist questions that Braxton brought up. Because I'm sorry to say, Braxton Hunter, oh, God, whitest fucking name ever. Braxton Hunter. Your question, maybe if he's listening, maybe it is Braxton because he brought it up. Braxton, if you're listening to this, your questions were fucking retarded. Okay, they were beyond stupid, which is why everybody in their mama who does atheist content has responded to them. Sir Sick responded to it, Godless Engineer responded to it, I responded to it, and I know several of the other big, more prominent ones have also addressed it or brought it up in conversation. So guess what, Chief? Braxton, your questions were dumb. Your questions were loaded. Your questions were worded in a way to try and get the response that you want in order to do, trigger something. I don't fucking know. That's pretty much it. If it's not Braxton, go fuck yourself. COVID-19 is real. We know that it's real. We faced it. We have dealt with it. We have been affected by it directly. Okay. My wife almost lost her parents. I almost lost my mother and father-in-law to this shit. Almost. Very, very close. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, fuck this. Fuck you. That's all I got to say. I say what I had to say.
Yeah,
I've got unpopular opinions coming out tomorrow.
Sweet.
Hope to get a highlight reel together of the Eugene interview. That was a fun one for Wednesday, and then of course I'll do a live stream on Tuesday, and then Dingleberries on Friday. Should be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Let's see who else goes. Well, later, Mr. Andret. Good to see you. So the Wolf says, sorry, not sorry. He probably spouted off with it as well. Yeah, fuck that asshole. He got everybody fucking riled up, especially bullshit like that. Laugh at flirts, punch COVID deniers. Yes, Daryl M. I agree. This punch COVID deniers as well as Nazis. Just fit them all in there. Punch a Nazi, punch a COVID denier, laugh at the flirts because flirts are entertaining as fuck. Kevin, thank you so much. Apparently linked me his YouTube channel. So apparently it's, let's see. If you think it's not real, go work in a hospital. Yeah, that's right, Stevie B.
If you think it's not real, go lick somebody who has COVID-19.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Dude, who else, and I'm going to throw this out before I close it out. Who else is hoping that asshole who's friends with Nathan Thompson gets sick from that stunt he pulled in that Walmart?
Look, I don't wish ill will towards anybody.
Someone. Okay, I don't either. But someone doing something like that.
If it happens, I'm not going to be sad about it.
I will laugh my ass off if he pulls that shit. I mean, and thank you, Jessica, for finding that link. I will laugh my ass off if that asshole comes down with COVID-19 because he pulled that stunt. That shit will be funny. I mean, come on, cosmic justice, really.
Yep. Yeah, like I said,
right.
I don't wish ill will on anybody, but if he happens to catch COVID-19, I'm not going to be sad about it. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. So, Craft Tequila, bye. Thank you all so much to everybody who came by. Gavlar, the Hand of Zod, my man. I should be getting your movie here pretty quick, your copy of Near Dark, hopefully. My shipping times have been so fucked up, and I heard about what's going down with international shipping. It's insane. So hopefully that will get to you soon. But it is out there, hopefully. Apparently things going things going overseas are being hella delayed. It took Tina forever to get her shirt. She got her coffee mug before she got her shirt. So dang, I hope it gets you soon. I'll look into it if it does not arrive shortly because I don't have an estimated date, unfortunately. But yes, Anna is right. Play stupid games, you win stupid fucking prizes.
That's right.
So That's pretty much it. I've got new stuff coming out here pretty soon. Obviously, Week in Horror every single Wednesday. We have new things coming out, including our Digital Darkness and our Bloody Cuts. Bloody Cuts will be little segments from our live streams dropped here and there. We're just going to throw them out there, and just so people can, get a taste of the show without having to sit through, 3 hours of us just, ranting and raving. We got all kinds of cool stuff coming up. I don't know if I'm going to have another of a special industry guest, so we may do another abattoir this month. For the month of February. Maybe I'm looking for a YouTuber who does not watch horror horror movies, who has no horror experience. We want
little horror experience,
or very, very little. Yes,
Yeah.
We want you, because we're going to show you some fucked up shit, and then we're going to get your reactions to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. But other than that, sorry, PhD Tony, you're dead. So we'll catch you when you resurrect.
Well, he's already resurrected, so he's a ghost there.
And on my personal channel, I don't know what I'm at right now. I'm hoping to get to 500 because I'm looking forward to doing an AMA. I want to see the really embarrassing questions that people will ask me. It'll be questions, not showing things. So, but I'm very curious to come up with. Will you show something? No, I will not show something. But I will answer any questions you may have. I don't know what I'm currently at. When I hit 500, I will do a special 500 stream. I may need Johnny's assistance to help with that, as I'm still learning the technical shit. So, and of course, let's see. Chris Durham Music Channel says, time to watch Craft Tequila and Stephen Cup of Reasons, Life on the Flip Side, because I don't get out of bed at that ungodly hour of the morning. Craft Tequila says, I don't really watch horror. Thrillers are my thing, but I support the podcast. You are slated to be on the show sometime, Crafty. So if we're able to do it this month, if you're available, we might be able to do that. And I've got some really scary shit lined up for you to watch. So this would be really, really good. Let's see. And I am Theo Fungi. I am not a medium. I am an extra large. So thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all coming out. This has been awesome. Y'all have an amazing week. Can't wait to see everybody again, especially this Wednesday. Week in Horror, please hit that subscribe button. As soon as we get that monetized, I like to make this my job. Hopefully I will. I do love my job, what I do, helping people with their homes, keeping their homes up and running, but I would like to make this my job. I really, really would. And with your like, share, and support, I can do that. Remember, the new limited edition Week in Horror shirt is officially on the Teespring account. There was a link in there. I hope you guys check that out. I'd love your feedback on it, see if you guys love it. Week in Horror is every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. CST. And, of course, check out our new stuff that's dropping all the time. And, of course, Four Beardsmen of the Apocalypse. Here every Sunday, rotating channels, Irish Demon, PhD Tony, Johnny O, and me, JL Warren. Look forward to you guys in the future. Be safe. Be excellent to each other. And, as always, together, we can bridge the divide. You guys be safe out there. Take care.